Twitter, use that hashtag BusinessExpress981.
All right, all right. So equity market continued on their positive trajectory. Yesterday, the market was up by 0.76%. 29,970 points is where we closed. So far this month, the market is down by 3.4%. And for the year, still down by 4.6%. The top gainer was Access Bank. And we're going to be talking about their Q1 results. Somebody tweeted me yesterday saying, Rotus, what do you think about the results? It's stellar. It's fantastic. So Access Bank was the top gainer, up by 9.92%. The top loser was Trans Nationwide Express. They were down by 9.76%. So we have 17 losers, 16 gainers. Even though Access was the top gainer, the banking sector, however, didn't do so well. There were sell-offs in GTB that pulled it down. Also, I think the industrial goods sector was down as well, oil and gas. And I think it was only insurance and consumer goods that were on the positive sectors that did well yesterday. So Ugo Dre is also with us. Good morning to you, sir. All right, of Nairametrics. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So to begin looking at Access Bank, at least some news here. They had their conference call, I believe it was yesterday, and just to remind people, so they borrowed about 162 million dollars last month in a loan. They said they're going to use it to boost capital and fund operations. They also said during their conference call that they're looking for an additional 87 million dollars to borrow this year. So you put that together, that's about 250 million dollars that they're looking to raise. Remember the merger. Acquiring Diamond Bank, that cost them about $200 million. So Ugo Dre, they're looking to get extra funds, in order to be able to handle operations, which makes sense.
Yeah. So after the merger comes the work. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, you gotta give Access Bank some credit here. That merger was incredibly seamless. I think sometimes we tend to downplay, when we actually achieve a lot of great heights, and merging two big banks over just less than 6 months, actually an incredible feat.
Yeah.
A lot of work went into this, and you gotta respect that.
Yeah, they did well.
So, but then merger is basically done now. I guess what you're seeing now is a lot of integration between Diamond Bank and Access Bank.
Right.
But then the real work is trying to deal with all the bad loans and that they basically inherited from Diamond Bank.
Right.
So Diamond Bank was kind of run a lot less efficiently than Access Bank, and Access Bank actually hasn't been great as well in terms of efficiency. And they struggle with high cost to income ratios, just like Diamond Bank. So naysayers are saying, look, it's going to be difficult to see any synergy here that would lead to some kind of cost reduction. And considering the fact that both banks have basically struggled with high cost over the last few years.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of positives as well. This is a big bang. The results here was
yes, it was pretty impressive.
They kind of consolidated the results, but not at the top line level, mostly at the bottom line level.
Okay.
Yeah, they sort of just consolidated their reserves. So you won't see Diamond Bank revenues in Access Bank revenues. So it's just Diamond Bank results were just added at the reserve side.
Exactly. People were asking about that. So thanks for clarifying that as well.
So, but then on paper, incredible results here, and I'm wondering how they were able to pull this off in the first quarter this year, despite all that has happened. It's not like the economy has been on any kind of steam. But then gross earnings were up 16%. Pre-tax profit up 64%.
I mean, that's huge.
Billion,
yeah.
And then profit tax 41 billion. So if you consider that Zenith was doing just not over 50 billion, then if you're Zenith Bank and you're wondering, my God, Access Bank is really coming out of here. So already top three banks, Zenith, GT, and Access Bank. And with this result, Access Bank may in the next year or so, go past either Zenith or GT if they don't take them. But like I said earlier, the difficult part for Access Bank will be, reducing that cost. They have high cost to income ratio, and it's going to be difficult to see where those cost efficiencies are coming.
Thanks for mentioning that, because I'm showing here as far as their loan provisions, I think it jumped to about 243 billion naira. If you look at bringing in what's as far as the NPLs are concerned, bringing in what's Diamond Bank. So thank you for mentioning that, because I'm showing that's when you combine the two, that really increased quite a bit. Obviously, that's behind the reason for them going to seek more funds. Yes, or what else did they
so
before?
they have to strengthen their balance sheet. I mean, they basically paid part of this loan from their cash and then with in exchange for shares.
Okay.
So that would definitely impact in the balance sheet. So it's important that they raise some kind of equity, even though they've raised quasi equity.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, you know, equity. It's not like they sold shares.
Right.
So this is you know something that they have to do if there's a strengthen their balance sheet. So it's not child's play that you're acquiring a bank, the Diamond Bank. You know, they had a lot of issues, so you have to show up your capital base because definitely over the next year or so you're going to have lower capital adequacy ratios. So for you to bump up your capital, you need to raise, even if you can raise equity, raise some kind of quasi capital, which is what they've done.
Okay, now do you I mean, the stock was the top gainer yesterday. I know you've expressed caution.
It popped 9%.
Yeah,
not necessarily caution. In terms of fundamental, it's a good stock. If you look at the ratios are still very good. Price earnings ratio at 1.7. I mean, that's incredibly low.
Yeah.
And the reason why the share price have taken a beating was just because typically when you have mergers like this, the company that is leading the merger, that's like sort of acquiring, you typically have lower share price. You see, they always witness share price depreciation, while the company that's been acquired sees their share price appreciate.
Right.
So that's why you've seen the Axis Bank go from 11 to 7 naira. Axis Bank should be like a 10, 11 naira stock.
Okay.
Full disclosure, I have shares in that Axis Bank as well. So it's no surprise that you're seeing this 9% pop, and it's probably going to keep, you're probably going to close the week positive.
Huh? Yeah. All right. Remember, please, any stock recommendations or that are expressed on this show, do contact your brokerage service before making any choices. What about Zenith? Zenith also came out with their Q1 results. I noticed that there were swaps here. Like for instance, their gross earnings was down 7% year on year, but was up 2% quarter on quarter. And then also interest expense, their net interest income. Swaps here and there. So if in one particular category they do well year on year, and the other they do better quarter on quarter. What are your thoughts as far as Zenith? I mean, they're still.
I mean, this result kind of, to an extent, reflects the trend in the economy. Or I don't like that of access.
Right.
So for Zenith Bank, they've seen net interest income kind of taper down, from 95.8 billion to 86 billion. In the first quarter of this year compared to the last, right? One thing though is the first quarter results can be a bit, deceptive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I tend to like to look at bank results from the second quarter. That's
okay.
Half year.
Right.
Then you basically gone through the first cycle of the year.
Okay.
First half of the year, and then things a little bit clearer what the year might look like. But then in the first quarter, this is what we have. So
right.
Analyze it, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So for Zenith Bank, where they sort of got some joy is with their trading income and their non-interest income, which is commission fees that they get from loans, commission fees that they get from forex income, from trading deals, and then Zenith Bank has actually gotten a lot of money from those line items over the last few years.
Yeah.
So even when you have interest income start to drop, you can start to, if you can bump up commission and fees on what we call non-interest income, then it's likely that the bank can do well, and then reduce a bit of impairment and cost. So that is why, despite drop in top line net interest income, pre-tax profit was up slightly by 6% from 54 billion to 57 billion in the first quarter of this year compared to the last two. Still up there at 57 billion. You're already looking at, analyze that's almost 200 billion
for the full year. Do you now? I'm glad you mentioned trading income, because year on year was a massive jump, but quarter on quarter it declined about 70-something%. Now, do you think? Because I remember Nairametrics was one of the first platforms to break Michael Anima leaving their trading desk and heading to First Bank. Going forward, you think? Because in our financial circles, he's considered a star with his performance for Zenith.
Yeah, I mean,
you think going down, that's going to affect them long term?
That's what you tend to expect. I heard that the CBN hasn't
actually. Yes, thank you for that. They haven't approved. Yeah,
they have done that already, but I don't think there's any official press release from First Bank. So you'd expect that you want to look at First Bank's trading income as well, or non-interest income, as they say, and see if it's going to bump, because he's done an incredible job with Zenith Bank. And it's also interesting to see that Zenith Bank still recorded increase in their trading income.
Yeah.
For example, trading income rose by 356%.
Right, pretty huge. Right, yeah.
This quarter compared to the last quarter, to the same quarter last year, from 1.7 billion to 7.8 billion.
Good stuff. Do you like the stock though? I mean, where are you with Zenith? Yeah, one of your picks.
Interesting. Now from Bolade on WhatsApp, it says, "Good morning. I would like to know the implication of holding Newcrest. So,
oh my gosh,
ASL PLC stock after delisting from the NSC." And then Chidi here says, "Okay, Chidi's message. Okay, all right. Rotus, that 204 billion naira loan provision you mentioned, is it income statement charge and balance sheet provision?"
No, that has to be, that's a balance sheet provision. So again, they've migrated as far as the merger was effective on the 19th of March, right? So for as far as income statement performance, it's largely access only, but their balance sheet, because again, the loan provision that does include Diamond Bank, what they migrated their provisions from Diamond Bank. So yes, it's for the two banks.
Impairment, there was just 3.3 billion first quarter of this year.
Alone, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Compared to 4.9 same quarter in 2018, but expect this impairment number to rise.
To rise, exactly.
Ibrahim here says increased provisionings. We saw that coming. The big shark swallowed a lot of toxic assets, unlike in the Intercontinental case where Amcon absorbed most of the assets. I, however, believe that this wouldn't have any major adverse effect if the current trajectory is sustained.
All right, thank you for that.
Lawson says, great result for Access Bank. My main concern was with their capital adequacy ratio. It looks ridiculously understated. With a Diamond merger, we should see a much higher risk-weighted assets, and this should be a concern.
Good point.
And Kenneth says, Kenneth, thank you very much for joining us. Says, please, guys, tell me how to turn 100,000 naira to a huge sum in 3 months. Boys, I'm not smiling. He sent the same message 2 days ago.
Okay, sorry, we probably missed it. Ugo Dre, how do you flip 100K in 3 months? I don't, Kenneth, there's no magic here. Who's bet on the game yesterday between Tottenham and Manchester City? My goodness. Okay, but Ugo Dre is joking, please. I don't know about sports betting, but look, Kenneth, you have to be careful with your investment choices, and there's no exactly. That's Ugo Dre. Talk to him about Ugo Dre. But T-bills, the normal things. If you want to go into the stock market, you have to be careful as well. Are you serious? We're out of time already.
Yes.
We have Okocha's tax issues. The eBay Kachuku talk. Oh my goodness! All right, we'll continue tomorrow.
You can tweet at Rotus at Rotan Quotes. The quote is with a K, so Rotan Quotes on Twitter.
30-minute show is coming. I'm telling you guys, we're fighting a good fight.
A live campaign.
Thanks for your messages as well.
This is Smooth Breakfast.